ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ ಎಮ್ ಜಿ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಹಬ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೇವ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ದು 2, 3 ಅಂಡ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ದು ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೊದಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಸೊ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಡಿರವೇಶನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ನ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನೋಡೋಣ ಈ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ ನ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆನೆ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಈಸಿ ಆಗೇನೆ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಡನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ದೆನ್. Okay, you guys can observe here. So chapter name bandu wave optics. We are discussing numerical problems. So first we will discuss 3 marks questions. 3 marks alli ondu ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ question ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. So first question observe ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, a beam of unpolarized light is incident on an arrangement of two polaroids successfully. If the angle between the pass axis of the two polaroid is 60 degree, then what percentage of light intensity emerges out of the second polaroid sheet anta kelidane. Now given enen kottidane adana barkodrappa. First given bandu theta 60 degree kottidane and ashtene kotirodu. So intensity kelidane, percentage of intensity kelidane. So using Malus law ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, intensity is directly proportional to cosine of angles between polarizer and analyzer. ಇಲ್ಲಿ proportionality symbol ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ we will get I0/2. Since after second polarize ಇಂದ ಈಚೆ ಬಂದಾಗ light intensity half of decrease ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So this will become cos square, angle is 60 degree. Therefore this will be I0/2 into what is cos 60 degree, 1/2 whole square ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 1/4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So this will be I0/8 ಆಗುತ್ತಾ. 4 into 2 is 8. Now ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು percentage intensity, that is I/I0 calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That will be 1/8. What is 1/8? If you calculate, you will get 0.125. So if you multiply it by 100, you will get 12.5%. This is the percentage of light intensity emerges out of the second polaroid sheet. Okay, good. So idadmele next we are moving on to 5 marks question ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಹಿಂದೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟಫ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ PU ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಕೇಳೋದು ಡೌಟ್. ನಾವು 5 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ, a beam of light consisting of two wavelengths of 4200 angstrom and 5600 angstrom is used to obtain interference fringes in Young's double slit experiment. Distance between the slit is 0.3 millimeter and distance between slit and screen is 1.5 meter. Compute the least distance of point from the central maximum where the bright fringes due to both the wavelengths coincide. First we will write given. So given ali lambda 1 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, that is 4200 angstrom, and lambda 2 is 5600 angstrom. And distance between the slits and screen ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, that is 1.5 meter, and separation between the slits, that is small d, 0.3 millimeter ಇದೆ. We will write it as 0.3 into 10 to the power of -3 meter. Done. Now what happens, we already know that. First we will write down, we know that from Young's double slit experiment, small formal ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Young's double slit experiment for bright fringes, Young's double slit experiment, bright fringes we have y is equal to n lambda d by d. Now these two distance between the slit, so compute the least distance of point from the central maximum where bright fringes due to both the waves coincide. For two waves to coincide, coincide, they have to follow the condition, they have to follow the condition that is n1 lambda 1 d by d is equal to n2 lambda 2 d by d. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ed ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೇನು n1 lambda 1 is equal to n2 lambda 2. ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. Then what we will write, we will take n2 by, or else n1 by n2 ತಗೋಣ, that will be equal to lambda 2 by lambda 1. What is lambda 2? 5600 angstrom. 600 angstrom under 10 to the power of minus 10 whole divided by 4200 angstrom, that is minus 10 to the power of minus 10. This one gets cancelled out, this double zero gets cancelled out. Now iveredu 14 in the divide aguta, 14 3s are 42, 14 4s are 56. Therefore n1 by n2 will be 4 by 3 aguta. Now n1 is 4 and n2 is 3. Therefore I am not writing any sentence. The distance, the least distance of the point, the least distance of the least distance of the point from the central, from the central maximum where the bright maximum, central maximum from where two waves coincide. For that we will consider n1 lambda 1 d by d. Now n1 ಏನಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ 4 ಇದೆ, lambda 1 is 4200 angstrom, so d is 1.5 whole divided by 0.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Now calculate this one. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೀರಿ. 25,200 whole divided by 0.3, that is 84,000 into 10 to the power of minus 10 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರೆ minus 7. So this will be 8.4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 ಆಗುತ್ತಾ. 4 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ. So this will be 8.4 millimeter. This is what we had to calculate. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Now moving on to next question. Next question ಬಂದು, in Young's double slit experiment distance between the slit is given, ಏನೇನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಲಿಟ್ಸ್ 0.5 ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. millimeter ಅಂದ್ರೆ millimeter. When the screen is kept at a distance capital D 100 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter from the slits, the distance ಇದನ್ನ 1 meter ಅಂತಾನು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. from the slits the distance of ninth bright fringe andre n is 9 and from the central fringe is 8.835 millimeter andre y ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಈ ಸತಿ 8.835 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. Find the wavelength of the light. Lambda calculate ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ. Now from Young's double slit experiment for bright fringe ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ y is equal to n lambda d by d. ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು lambda, therefore lambda will be y d by n d. Now substitute the values. Y is 8.835 into small d is 0.5, wait, 8.835 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 whole divided by n is 9. D is 100 centimeter na 1 meter anta ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Now calculate this one. 8.835 into 0.5 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ 4418 4.418 whole divided by 9. We get 0.4910 into 10 to the power of minus 6. ಇದು ನಾವು 4910 into 10 to the power of minus 10 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೋದಾ. So this will become 4910 angstrom. This is what we got. Sorry, this is lambda. This is lambda wavelength. Done. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೇ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಸ್ಲಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಇನ್ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಮೇಲೂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಇದಾದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ನಾವು in Young's double slit experiment the two slits are 0.3 millimeter apart. Write down given small d ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, that is 0.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter and illuminated by light of wavelength 650 nanometer under 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. Calculate the distance of first one dark fringe, third dark fringe, fifth bright fringe from midpoint in the interference pattern obtained on the screen. Capital D is 1.2 meter from the slit, away from the slit. Now first one calculate ಮಾಡೋಣ. Third dark fringe andre for dark fringes Young's double slit experiment ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, y will be equal to third dark fringe 2n minus 1 d lambda by 2d. Here n is 3, therefore y 3d will be 2 into 3 minus 1 d value ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ 1.2 into lambda value ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 650 into 10 to the power of minus 9 whole divided by 2 into d is 0.3 na 0.5 or 0.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Now calculate this one. What is 2 into 3? 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay. 5 into 1.2 into 650 whole divided by 2 into 0.3. Or else first ಇದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. You guys do it. ನನ್ನಂತೂ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ನೀವೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ. 0.6, 3900 divided by 0.6, 6500. 6500 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 10 to the power of minus 6 aguta, so you can write this as 6.5 millimeter. Now next one, no, fifth bright fringe ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. Now for bright fringe Young's double slit experiment ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? Young's double slit experiment will be bright fringe ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಮಾಡೋದ್ವಲ್ಲ n lambda d by d. Therefore for n is equal to fifth andre y5b will be equal to 5 into lambda is 650 into 10 to the power of minus 9. This will be 1.5 meter. This will be 0.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Therefore y5b will be 5 into 650 into 1.5 will be 4875 whole divided by 0.3. That is 16,250. 16,250 into 10 to the power of minus 6. This will be 16.250 into 10 to the power of minus 3. This will be 16.25 millimeter. Correct ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. 5 into 650 into 1.5 whole divided by 0.3. Okay, correct. This is the answer. These are the numericals. Iste numericals irodu idralli. So if you have any doubt, please discuss. So next session alli dual nature of matter and radiation chapter the important questions with the answers na discuss ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲೌಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸಹ ನೋಡೋಣ. Okay, all the best for your upcoming examinations.